There are some people out there that think the Civil War was just about slavery. Well, those people are wrong. It was much, much more than that. You see, the South uses slaves to farm their crops that get sold for a lot of money, which is how the South makes its riches. The Northerners, however, used their revolutionary factories to make money. Unfortunately, both sides of the Union did not agree on the same things, especially after abolitionist Abraham Lincoln was elected president in the 1860 election. This is what the South Carolina legislature said after Lincoln didn't take the warning from them about becoming president.
So, Lincoln says we can't keep our slaves? Fine, we're gonna leave. Yeah, we'll form a new country that'll let us have our slaves and keep our way of making money. Screw y'all, Union.
This led to the formation of the Confederate States of America. Here's how Lincoln thought of this idea.
We cannot let these rebellious states separate this nation in a matter of disagreements. We will do whatever comes forth on us to preserve and keep this land forever united.
We are going to end your reign of terror that you call your economy and free those who don't deserve this abuse.
We will separate from your union and fight for what is right.
This nation will never be separated by the likes of your actions.
Oh yeah? Well, you're stupid.
You're stupid. This led to the Battle of Fort Sumter, which was where the first shot was taking place, and this is where the first battle of the war was. The cause of this battle was because the Confederacy wanted to own the federal Union territories that were in their nation. This would be the beginning of the end of the South's economy. Battles later, the famous 3-day Battle of Gettysburg took place. Robert E. Lee was the Confederate general of this battle.
We will gain our independence and live how we desire without any disruption of any other civilizations.
Day 1, we successfully drove back the Union forces. Day 2, we failed to drive them back a second time. Day 3, my order will become the famous Pickett's Charge, as we charge and yet have any luck to win. Nobody involved in the charge survived that day.
Now we head on to the last battle of the war, which was the second most bloodiest battle of the war, the Battle of Spotsylvania Courthouse. Lieutenant Ulysses S. Grant's army of Union soldiers and Robert E. Lee's army of Confederates will clash and fight this bloody battle. Lee thought he could stop the spring attack from the Union army, but around less than a week after the blood-bathed, horrific, and disputed Battle of the Wilderness, it concluded with the deaths of thousands of Confederate soldiers. From there, Lee knew he could not fight any longer without the sight of his army losing, so he surrendered to Grant and ended the war on April 9, 1865. This was an original X-Skull production.